This is our chimpanzee backstep. This is one of my favorite transitions. I use it constantly in my movement, and when you go on the library, you'll look in my movement study, you'll see me doing it constantly when I transition in and out of positions. It's one of my favorites. So let's learn how to do it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to come back to the chimpanzee basic. So it's a backhand reach, followed by a lead hand reach. Now, same thing happens where you shift the body weight forward, shoulders past the wrists, and then you want to, again, tick-tock the feet side by side. So let's just look at the regular chimpanzee, that switch out that you do with the feet. Beautiful, perfect. And come back, tick-tock the feet, good. So guys, that's a foot shuffle, a tick-tock, whatever you want to call it, but we need to trade the legs out. You see how they come together? Trade them out. As soon as they touch, trade them out. Now, in this case, we're going to come together, and then we're going to back step this leg. So we're going to bring them together, rotate, and back step. So let's take a look at it. So Melayne is going to do it very slow. We don't even need to actually execute it at full speed. Let's just sort of walk it through. Back hand, front hand, kind of hop there, beautiful, right there. Now, her feet were together. Can you bring them together? They were right here, guys. And then she back stepped right there into position. So let's take a look at it one more time. She brings the feet together and then stops right there, perfect. Now back step this foot out. Now, what she just did was sort of specific to her particular interpretation of it. So you could interpret it as a circular wide step, or you could cut that step straight down the line. That's really up to you. It's a variation. So let's look at the other variation of this. Instead of circling the leg out, step it straight down the line. So she walks in, she brings the feet together, she steps straight into position. So this line that Melayne is working right here, I'm going to challenge her to stay on this line right now. So Melayne, go ahead. She's going to back step. Beautiful, right here. And there's that line. Find the line, Melayne. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? Boom. And now you find both her feet on that line. So one more time. She walks, she steps, and she cuts straight down that line. And if you'll do that, it's going to make it easier for you to understand how to keep this pattern within a certain container. You don't want in the beginning to just sort of be traveling all around. You want to travel where you want to travel. You want to go where you want to go, not where you just end up. And that requires more intentional direction of the body. So again, let's come back into position. So this is perfect because I want them to see it from this angle. So back hand, front hand, switch, hold right there. Now notice, guys, this is the back step right here. This is the back step. Or variation out and into position for the squat. So let's take a look at one variation this way and one variation that way. Beautiful. And the circular variation. Excellent. All right, guys. That's a fantastic example of how to execute the chimpanzee with a back step. And remember, I want to throw in one more note on the detail of the advanced expression of that, which is going to be when Melayne comes in, I want you to keep your feet together like you're floating and then take the back step out in this guy. And again, if she can get it, cool. If not, I'll just do a little example of it as well. So she's going to step it in. She's going to keep the feet together as long as possible. Exactly. Do it one time so they can see it this way. Keep the feet together, together, together. Beautiful. So guys, this is one of my favorite ways to play with this is when I come in here, I look. So I'm in my position. I look. This moment there is crucial. I look to keep that as long as possible, if that makes sense. I'm looking for that walk in, slide. So this is an important concept for you guys to understand is when you're looking for that advanced expression, See if you can keep the legs longer together, 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 and then walk at the end. This is going to give it its most unique and aesthetically pleasing, expression for sure. So that is the chimpanzee backstep.